How's everybody doing today? Just checking in. Short, fat, bald guy doing a little bit of rambling again. Started some dissension on Facebook, as I tend to do on a regular basis. Here in our local community, Dover, Ohio, there is a problem with coyotes in the north end of town. And mind you, the problem is they're being seen. Been no reports of them killing any animals, attacking any people, things like that. They've just been seen. So the community has taken it upon themselves to trap them and euthanize anything that they catch. I don't necessarily agree with that. I understand coyotes are a nuisance. But, you know, we're encroaching actually on the countryside where we're starting to see them. I don't know. It obviously created a lot of dialogue on my Facebook page, and that's okay. For the most part, everybody was polite and respectful. I don't see a need anymore to hunt. I used to years ago, and after spending some time in the military, I lost the desire to hunt a defenseless animal. And, that's just me. I'm certainly not going to eat a coyote, so I have no need to kill it. We have them around my neighborhood. I've not seen them. I hear them at night. I have a fenced backyard. What it comes down to is people are afraid. And when they're afraid, they contact their local governments. Their governments decide what to do, if anything. And apparently our government has decided they are going to capture and kill the animals that are caught in the city limits. Oh well, hey, it's the way it is. The other thing that I've been chatting about, is again state of Ohio and COVID. Governor was on today. Essentially nothing new. We've had a curfew in place for 3 weeks, and he's extending it for another 3 weeks from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. unless you're going out for groceries, medical reasons, prescriptions, work, things like that. You're to be in at 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. I really don't know what good that will do as far as cutting the spread. We're still on that spike. I actually figured that he was going to start closing down in-person dining, and that at this point he is not, which I'm happy about. I have a lot of friends that are in the restaurant business, small businesses, myself included, as far as being in a small business. I'm a small business owner, and he hasn't done that. We have a small group. Our bubble is very small, and we try to keep it that way. All of us understand that if you're sick, stay home. We also understand that you may be carrying the virus and you could give it to someone else and not even realize that you're sick. Wear a mask. Again, discussion about that. People don't think that they work. I worked in healthcare for 34 years. I know that they work. Simple reason a surgeon wears a mask when he does surgery on you, to prevent the spread of germs or to help slow the spread of germs. And, we still go around town and people aren't wearing them. Now, I'm not saying you should be wearing them outside if you're not in close proximity to people. Makes no sense that this disease is not being spread that way. You're out driving in your car, you and your wife. You live in the same home. No need to have a mask on. If you go to Rural King, it'd be nice if you wore a mask. I am going to scratch my face, but I have washed my hands. There are a lot of places that don't enforce mask wearing, and that's part of the problem. The other part of the problem is this is a virus, and it's going to spread. And when you've got 60,000 people a day being tested, and about 15 to 18% of them are positive, it's almost to the point that it's beyond stopping. And, the only way we're going to stop that is to get wide-scale vaccinations in place, which is another can of worms in itself, in that I have a lot of family friends, people that I know, old work acquaintances, that don't want anything to do with having the vaccine because it's too new. I would get it just because I'm not concerned about the side effects. I mean, are there going to be some? I'm sure there are. Most people have side effects of some type anytime they get a flu shot, whether it be muscle aches, fatigue, whatever. Coronavirus is basically a type of flu, worse than normal flu though. And it's quite possible that people will have some of those side effects. They're going to have body aches, body pains, and so be it. If I have that for a couple of days, I have it for a couple of days. The thing that I'm concerned about is how long the immunity from the vaccine is going to last. If it means that every 30 days or every 90 days we're going to have to go get another shot, then I don't think this is the way we need to go. Now, if we could vaccinate 70% of the population in a short period of time, I think that it would do a lot to stop the spread because of that very reason. 70% of the population would be immune to it. So it would slow the spread and stop it. This virus is very closely related to the SARS virus from years back. That virus mutated itself so much that it ended up being less communicable, which is honestly my hope for this virus. I don't know if that's going to happen. We can only hope that it does. We'll have to wait and see. And, ultimately, I've had some family and friends that have been afflicted by this disease. I've had friends die that had this disease. I get so tired of all the conspiracy out there about, people get paid more at the hospitals if they claim the patients have COVID. My dad died from pneumonia and they listed his cause of death as COVID. Well, here's the deal. If you have COVID and you get pneumonia, it is pneumonia related to the COVID virus. And COVID and pneumonia killed you. It's not a conspiracy. People aren't getting more money. It's just the way it is. Everybody is so untrusting. Quit it. Go lay down. Everybody is so untrusting of the government and the medical field and everybody in general. And again, such a shame that this country has got to this point. I feel bad for everybody that's involved and in touch with this whole situation, whether it be the lockdowns, whether it be COVID. I know I've seen the degradation of many family members because of this, my own included, because of my anger about it in the early start of this, and the things that I said that were inappropriate that hurt my sister's feelings. And it's a tough time for all of us. People got to get over it. Try to be neighborly as much as you can, but again, still social distance. This is nothing none of you haven't heard before from me. And, I do feel strongly that we can get through this. But it's going to take time. I know. It's already been 9 months. 9 months of my business just being crap. 9 months of my friends' businesses being crap. There's some things that have been going by leaps and bounds. Amazon. I see the Amazon trucks in the neighborhood every day, multiple times. I have some Amazon things delivered. Of course, if you're into the whole conspiracy thing, Jeff Bezos, part of the whole conspiracy and the deep state, and, they're going to take over, him and Bill Gates and the whole world. And they own the lab in Wuhan and all that. You know what? You people are crazy that believe all this crap. You need to just get over it. The rich will get richer. The poor will get poorer. Some of us will stay stagnant. I hope that's where we are, but you never know. I'm not rich by any means, so I guess I'll just have to, play it day by day, which is what I've been doing. But the whole conspiracy theory thing, COVID was created in a lab. Maybe it was. I don't know. At this point, I don't care. I just want to find something to take care of it. Was Donald Trump railroaded? No, he lost. For good or bad, he lost. He's filed lawsuit upon lawsuit upon lawsuit, and nothing's happened. But of course, the conspiracy theory people say it's all part of the deep state. That they're just throwing him out, and they're going to get Biden in there because Biden's part of that whole process. And it's like, oh my God, it's amazing to me how the deep state of the government of the United States is running the world now. It's amazing. Paranoia is what I call it, and sitting at home on a COVID enforced curfew isn't helping everybody. It's making them worse. And you got to laugh at it, because if you don't laugh at it, you'll go crazy. And there's plenty of that going on out there already. I don't want to be part of that. So just checking in though, rambling like normal. Like I said, ramblings from a short, fat, bald guy. Watch out for coyotes if you're in the north end of Dover. Apparently they're being seen, so God forbid, got to have that. Got to kill all those. Wear your mask if you have to go out. Keep your bubble small. And you know what, everybody? Be safe. Be healthy. Be nice to people, because you don't know what's going on in their lives. And, people can put on a great face and inside be just one step from the edge. So be nice, be polite, and we will get through it. Talk to y'all later. Bye.